Will it be a Holmgang then, Wolf-Kissed?
I only ask that you honor your agreement.
What does a crow-staffer like Charles know about honor? I owe him nothing. And he owes me everything.
No amount of Frankish blood will bring Cynric or the others back. Some wrongs can never be made right.
All this talk of right and wrong, honor, as if we can judge. It has no meaning. Can we explain all the blood on our hands, Eivor? Or are we two jesters on this Frankish stage, awaiting our final performance? Draw your weapon.
If you want to find peace, this is not the way. We must build fresh bonds. Look forward to something new.
Look forward, look back. It is death in both directions. We are but a morning fog that will inevitably lift. Now answer my challenge, or dishonor yourself!
Your sorrow will linger if you do not face it directly. My blood, the blood of more Franks, will be no salve for your grief.
It is as if you speak with Cynric's voice. I have been at sea with no stars to guide by since he died.
And if your brother were here, what would be his counsel?
To move forward. To live. My time here is over. My kin are dead. The ones who remain must decide what is right for themselves. Let it be Toka's time.
What will you do?
Leave this place. Ask different questions. Forget everything I know and find a new way.
Siegfried! Where is he going?
Away.
Then I am going with him.
No, Toka. Your clan needs you.
He was not himself since my father died. A solitary man. But never more so than when he stood alone, tasked with rousing our desperate clan.
He led well, but all leaders must one day step aside. That, or see others die because they held on to power for too long.
When his strong voice echoed in this place, we knew what to do. We had courage, daring.
And his fire still burns in your folk. Skull.
Skull. I lack a taste for mulled wine.
Sometimes a leader must drink the thing they wish not to.
I have word from Count Odo.
What does he want?
An audience with Eivor. It is urgent. He says the Queen may be in peril. My spies confirmed this. Charles has been hunting again for her and the boy.
What do you think?
Odo would not lie. If he says it's urgent, I must go. I owe the Queen a debt, and I am honor-bound to see this through.
Then go. You have fortune's favor, Wolf-Kissed.
Eivor avec
Si dissunte que la situation.
You sent for me. Said the Queen was in peril.
I did. Come with me.
Le pardon ne presente autre jour que nos consanguines. Savis que bien-aimé sauve crime d'amputation.
Look at these workers. Working happily. Working with pride. The beauty of my family vineyard depends on them. The quality of the wine is their doing. They are not beasts of burden. They take as much pride in these grapes as I do.
I'm not here to admire your vineyard.
No. But this is more than a vineyard. It is a vision of Francia. A vision that cannot exist under Charles. Ah, pluck the grapes right on time, Roland. Très bien. Dependable as always.
Merci, monsieur.
These grapes produce the wine that my vineyard is famous for.
I admit, there is an uncommon beauty to these lands.
Indeed. Come. I am slower than I once was. My physician says the wounds you have delivered should have taken me.
You chose to have that fight.
And you fought for your people and for your honor. I do not hold it against you. Any true leader would have done the same. We are more alike than we first appear, Eivor. And I will carry the scars to remind me. I feared my message would not get past Siegfried's many axes.
Siegfried has left these lands. Those axes belong to Toka Simriksdottir now.
That should be cause for celebration. But I fear Toka is yet another devil in a mail shirt.
Toka has learned much from Siegfried. Some of what she has learned is how not to be.
I hope you are right.
Your message said Richardis was in peril. Is that really why you sent for me?
These men represent the growing rebellion against Charles the Fat. I now accept the bitter truth, that I find more honor and courage in you, Eivor, a northern invader, than in my own king.
Honor is not bound by country or creed.
Indeed. And it seems Richardis also knows this. She and that bastard Bernard are more than mere pawns in Francia's future.
Bernard. A part of me wanted to hand him over to Charles.
What grace you possess prevented you from condemning the boy to a hell in this world. He is better off with Richardis.
Where is the Queen?
She's hiding in a tavern in Amiens, guarded by my men. But those men have not reported back in too long.
I will find Richardis. I'm duty-bound to return the aid she once gave me. And she is my friend.
There is one more thing. This rebellion will succeed. And when it does, my path to the throne will be well charted.
Your true ambitions.
I was a loyal servant to Francia, to Charles, and to God. But Charles has been exposed. You want a Frankish king who will never march on England? I am that king.
If I kill Charles for you.
If you killed Charles for Francia, we would not forget.
You are an honorable man, Count Odo. If I have a chance to kill Charles, I will.
And in so doing, you will have sealed an alliance between the people of your clan and all the peoples of Francia.
First, I must seek out Richardis in Amiens.
Then go, Eivor the Wise. My prayers will ask the Lord to guide that blade of yours. We will overcome this evil, as we always have.
Ah!
Aid me. Be my eyes. Sunan, guide me. These men must have been the Queen's guard. Tavern Keep, what happened here?
Hide! I am not sure it has gone. The monster, so much blood. Just hide!
Better to look around myself. Men. They failed to safeguard the Queen. A monk. What was he doing here? A red puppy. Yes, these are Odo's men. A scroll. It has an odd marking. Could have been part of Bernard's studies. The Tavern Keep may know something about this scroll and its markings.
Alas,
There's a dead monk upstairs, and a scroll in a tongue I do not understand.
it's probably scripture, written in Latin.
The boy prince reads Latin.
Bernard? Oh yes, they were here. That monk was his teacher. He's from the church here in Amiens. I heard the Queen tell Bernard to go to the priests and nuns there when he is in trouble.
Then I will look in on this church, and hope to find the Queen there. What's this?
Hear ye! Amiens to celebrate King Charles' great victory over the heathen chieftain they call Siegfried! Show your faith and loyalty to the crown by dressing in Amiens bleu! Garments at a discount! Hear ye, hear ye! Amiens to celebrate King Charles' great victory over the heathen chieftain they call Siegfried! Show your faith and loyalty to the crown by dressing...
They will attack on sight here.
Hear what Charles needs to do to the Queen?
Salaud!
She's
Pierre!
a witch or
There's
diable.
this compare!
Nobody should be burned alive.
Go, my eyes.
Eivor! Thank goodness it's you!
What happened?
The monster took us to Father's villa. But Richard distracted him, and I snuck through the construction, along the wall. There is a tower there. And if you climb and climb, you can go right over.
Where is Rishardis? Where is the Queen?
The monster. She left with him.
You mean the one who slaughtered so many at the tavern?
He said we'd be brought to Father for something. A test. I was...
What kind of test?
He called it a trial. Yes, that is what he said. A trial by fire. At Father's villa, here in Amiens.
He means to burn her alive. Go, Bernard. Go to your house in Lisseur. I will see to Rishardis.
I can help. I know things. You do not have to hurt my father. He is just... he gets confused sometimes.
You must keep yourself safe, Bernard. The fate of Francia depends on your survival. It will be a grand task for you to sneak all the way down to the Seine alone. This is a hero's burden. Are you up for it?
I can do it.
Good. Now go. Keep going, and do not look back. I will see to Rishardis.
Au revoir, Evo.
Church business. Christians only.
Maybe there's a way over the damaged section. I need your eyes, my friend.
Nice. The renovations better be worth all these double shifts.
They won't be.
Must be prepared. I've not mentioned escaping through here.
What's happening?
Something's not right. What's the matter now? Shrubs.
Too slow, fool!
It appears that God himself is here to bear witness to this trial. May he show infinite mercy on the innocent.
And if one is guilty of lying, scheming, committing adultery, may his holy wrath punish your wicked soul.
I have nothing to fear from him. It is you, Charles, who must seek his forgiveness.
We will soon know who God has blessed with his favor.
My guardian angel approaches.
That is no angel. Before my king, and before God, it's time I send this diable back to hell where it belongs!
Alive. Stand aside, Bishop. Your God does not bring men back more than once.
For Engelwin! For Little Mother! For my brother Ebels! I will purge you from this place! I will kill you. The Lord hear me. I am in wrath.
Thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from blood.
I think you want the fame. You like it?
I want only to send you to hell!
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me!
Your wickedness is inhuman!
I must find Bernard.
Bernard is safe. I sent him back to the house in Lucerne.
Once again, he uses you. You radiate God's grace, Eivor.
You mistake grace for the flash of victory.
Poor Bishop Guzla. I will pray for his soul. He served the Lord the best way he knew how.
Charles and I need to talk. It may be the last time he talks to anyone.
No. He is a wounded man who was tortured as a child, burnt and burnt again. His whole life is fear. Fear of fire, fear of God, fear of disloyalty. He deserves mercy.
Count Odo would have me kill Charles, so that he may take the throne.
Would you kill a man for the crime of losing the battle for his soul?
Not a moment ago, he was to have you burned alive. What would you have me do?
Spare him. Subdue him somehow. I can take him to a remote cottage in the east, where he will receive priestly guidance. There, we can live out quietly while I continue to prepare Bernard to succeed Charles. I assure you, he will grow up to be a ruler without ambitions for England. Spare Charles, and your people will be safe.
Fine. If I can, I will spare him. But I need to be sure he can abide these terms.
I know you will do what's right. The Lord works through you, and he is merciful. Father, bless these men who stand humbly in your judgment.
This is madness. What have you done? Slaughters his own servants. Madness. 2 keyholes. I should look around.
I always knew it. She is pure. Ah, monster. When they schemed and lied, when they cheated and attacked, who was there for you? It was me.
I know. I should never have done it. I know. I think. I know. I think clearly. I should never. I know. I think clearly now. I should never have done it.
I hear you coming, my king! Please, stay back! I will burn you! I know your fear! I have fire!
I'm not him. I'm not the king.
Damn you!
Gods. Christian holy book. No key inside. Strange. A key could work on the door in the main hall. Let's see.
Against the stones, I know.
try these on the main hall door. I should try these keys on the main hall door. This better work.
She's the angel. The saint. The one who shimmers with the Lord's light. And so they were right about me. All of them were right.
I know.
We are what they say. It has always been us. Even as they seared me, I feigned to be purged of all demons. But I knew. No amount of burning would rid me of you. And burn me they did. Below the scarred flesh, you were still there. You are still here. You have always been here. I embrace you, demon.
Louder.
We are the demon. We are... I am not the only demon who lurks in these chambers. Ah! No one is allowed in here. Least of all, a northern heathen.
not mortal, but you are! Die!
He seems to resist my attacks.
He's burning me!
I need him closer to the fire.
You diable!
I killed him before. Maybe he will rise from the dead again.
You will bleed! Hell is coming! To do was give me my son! You have doomed your people! All you had to do was give me my son! Now! Not again!
That was for Count Odo, who will rule this kingdom when you are dead.
I will crush his bits in an iron press for this! All you had to do was give me my son! You have doomed your people! I will never forget it! Stay out of there!
Or what, Charles? He fears the fire for a reason. I could trap him in here to spare his life. Too far from the braces.
You cannot be in there!
Nobody here to stop me, Charles. This is where it ends, Charles. He fears the fire for a reason.
Let me out of here, you swine!
Not before you swear that you and your troops will never come to England.
You had every chance to secure a treaty between our peoples. All you had to do was deliver me my son.
This is larger than the fate of one boy.
Maybe for you. No! Look away, my queen!
Worry not, husband. I am here for you. Leave us. All will be as I promised.
And if not, I will come back for him.
I know.
If they see me, this will get messy. happening.
Keep a blade free. Just in case.
Just know, Charles will never honor a bond with you Northerners. Unlike him, my word can be trusted.
Ha! You are no more than a wounded dog at my table looking for scraps.
How dare you? Wait! Eivor! Finally, we can talk sense. What of Richardis? Did you encounter Charles?
Richardis survived the trial by fire. The flames never touched her.
And the king? Did you do as I asked?
I fought Charles, but he still lives.
Merde! We had an agreement! Where is your honor?
Be careful, Count. Things changed.
Just the opposite. It is as it always has been with you Northerners. All lies and doublespeak.
Richardis had her own ideas about the future of Francia. I grew sympathetic to them.
After all I have done to try and keep her safe from him.
She convinced me that her plan was sound. She meant to subdue the king. Truly, she has a spell over him.
This is your plan for the long-term safety of your people?
She will ready the boy Bernard to be the next king of Francia.
He is yet a piglet!
You should be glad, Odo. Charles is gone. He will not bother you anymore.
Maybe. But I won't stand by idly and watch this kingdom crumble any further. At least we can drink to Charles being subdued. Let us go! We have work to do!
What do you think he will do?
Odo will focus on rebuilding Paris. I just hope he does not grow bitter in the doing.
I will have Pierre's eyes on him for some seasons to come.
A wise step.
Can Richardis really keep Charles from returning to an active kingship?
That is the wager I've made, and the lives of my clan depend on it.
They can depend on more than that. You still have me. I will be sure to send word should Charles slither out of whatever pit Richardis has put him in.
To your relations with Odo, consider returning to him the lands that Charles pledged to Siegfried.
No. Those lands are compensation for the hardship he has caused us. Odo kept Paris. That is enough.
You sound more Jarl-like all the time. And now I must think of my own people, whom I have been away from for too long.
Before you go, have this. It was my father, Sinrix, the second best leader and teacher I have known.
It has been my honor.
I hope to lead as well as you do, Eivor. If ever you hunger for more Frankish cheese, I will be happy to share.
Farewell, Toga.
south. Maybe. Oh. Hversu fer? Á morgun. Eivor! Are we safe?
It will be many winters before Frankish troops land on the English shore.
My spies say Paris fell.
It did. But the situation is thornier than that.
In what way?
The Queen, Mishadis, believes she can subdue the Mad King in isolation. They have withdrawn to a faraway place.
But Charles has such a stormy reputation. Can this queen tame such a man?
Mishadis has a deep well of courage to draw from. She holds sway over Charles like no other.
That is comforting.
We also have a hardy ally in Tokas and Rikstottir.
She is young.
And a quick study. Will do right by us.
Perhaps they need not know the danger we face.
We came home with bounty, glory, and some Frankish foods. I can ask the raiders to keep their tails to that.
They will say everything, and then some.
Afraid so. New strength comes to weathered halls.